Hello everyone, welcome to the demo for Dead Weight. This is a, turn-based RPG, roguelite, I believe, that's, coming out soon. But it has, tactics combat, which, I'm very, very interested in, because I do love my tactics games, so... Press to continue? Oh, there we go. And then you can press again to speed up. Oh, hi! Hello. You're in the embrace of the abyss, the cradle of the world, the abode of the gods. It's just a dream for now, but soon we'll meet in person. Awaken, face the inevitable. I'll wait for you in the abyss, child. To start my journey? Oh, cool, I got the high wind. Ambush. Whoa, dibs on the big one. The oracle will make me strong if I bring it that big ol' head. Arn, you'll deal with them. I'll handle the steering. Barry. Oh my god, Wilhelm scream. I heard Wilhelm scream. Okay, here we go. So, I'm thinking it's like, Into the Breach. Into the Breach is what I immediately thought of when I saw this. So, use the push skill to push the goblin into the abyss. Okay, so just push this one off. Okay, so we have push and lunge. Strike forward across 2 tiles. Explosive Fury. Increase damage to the next melee attack, weapon attack by 2, lasts until the end of the turn. And then that's just... Accumulates Fury when dealing damage, a unique resource spent to boost Arn's attacks. And then we just have move. Okay, so push. Dodge the attack. Enemy is wound up. Use movement to dodge the attack, then end the turn. Yeah, okay. This checks out with about what I imagine. Reminds me of, tactical breach wizards, too. Since I'm, oh god, what's the fun word for kicking somebody out a window? Defenestrate. Defenestration? Defenestrate, yeah. I mean, this isn't a window, but... Move around and push. Arn can use 2 actions in 1 turn. Move around the goblin and push him into the abyss. Yep. And then, boom. I always love this sort of... What in the car is open sound effects? Okay. Weaklings. Low on fuel. Where can we get some? Wait. Oh. Oh, my Merchant of the Skies? That's what it reminds me of. Look! Town ahead. Will we make it? Nope. Let's hit that goblin wreck over there for some juice. Engines up. Time to stretch our legs. Alright. So, an empty take will send the ship into an unpredictable drift. Fuel isn't consumed above the towns and islands. Okay. So yeah, definitely this movement kind of system reminds me of Merchant of the Skies. Which I did play on the channel. Well, what do we have here? Boring. Let's have some fun. You just remind me of Jinx. You're like Jinx and Caitlyn mixed together. Because you got the sniper. And I'm hard, Arnie. I'll keep us steady at the helm. Then we'll see what they're hiding in the hold. To battle. Okay, so I just have Arn. Okay, this dork has a gun, which I don't love. Chain push. Push boxes with goblins hiding behind them. Oh. So... Oh, and then that pushes them off. That's fun. Okay. Use those to your advantage. Okay. So if there's boxes in the way... Okay, now I've got to be careful. Ooh, you can hit your friend. Move aside to dodge the goblin gunner's shot. Yeah. Choose another target? I want to move. Oh, wait. Do you want me to move here? Oh, wait. Why does it not just want me to move here? I did just wake up. Maybe I'm being a fool. Oh, it just wants me to use all of my movement, I guess. Yeah, and then Alt is... Okay, Alt is turn order. Nice. I'm glad that we have that option. This is an early demo for this game as well. This game should be releasing in, I think, 2 days. Or tomorrow. One of those. It should be releasing quite soon. So, that is cool. But this is a older demo. But I will put the link to the demo in the description if you want to check the game out yourself. Okay, yeah, it wants me to move in very specific spots. Arn possesses the Explosive Fury skill, which consumes accumulated Fury points and strengthens melee attacks. Okay. Do I really need it, though? Couldn't I just push you into... Well, it might not do damage just pushing you into an object. I would assume it would, but... Okay, and then bonk. Hey, I got 50 fuel. Alright, so we gotta land at New Dawn. Yeah, I love the door, like, it sounds like your door is open to your car. That's the sound effect. Yeah, no, that's what that makes me think of. Goblins in town. Red ones, what's going on? It's like that hooded woman's in charge. I am a loser, priestess of the true god and servant of the corruption. I will perform a ritual that would bring the corruption upon the whole town. I need one final sacrifice and I'll take the girl. Me? Hey, let go! Don't touch her, I'll chop your hands off. And you, fighter, will perish in the abyss. Okay. If you say so. I will say oh my god, okay, you just pushed me off. Oh, and then that's how we ended up here with the giantess, biblically accurate angel. Although not very biblically accurate angel. I don't, you know, usually when I think of biblically accurate angel, I think of just like eyes and like a bunch of circles spinning. Not like a giantess. But this game also, the art for this game, it has like that main character, Barry, and there's like tentacles on her and stuff, and I'm like, I think I know what the artist likes here. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, is this the artist's barely disguised fetish? Because yeah, it has like tentacles going up the leg or something. Hello. How are you? It is done. You're in the abyss, precious child. The gods love you. Do the gods ever act without reason? Earn our favor and we'll make you stronger. Now return to the material world. Your time has not yet come. Start your journey. It really was the abyss. I returned to town, but... Barry, where is she? The god-forsaken Aluza holds Barry captive, and the town's recovering after the raid by her pet goblins. Look for the volcanic island. The lighthouse keeper will show you the way, but don't rush to the lighthouse. Okay, so yeah, here's our roguelite bit. Fatigue reaches its maximum, the hero's strength will leave him and will be forcibly reborn in the abyss. Okay, so you have like a time limit. Interesting. I'm kind of shocked that this character appears to be our main character because like Barry is plastered all over the art. So I kind of thought we'd be playing as Barry. So I'm kind of shocked by this. That we're playing as this character. Find the volcanic item and defeat Aluza. Skill tree, inventory. Okay. And then we hop on the ship. Alright. And then we just get to choose. Left mouse button, steer ship. Right mouse button, look around. Alt, return. Okay, so yeah, you can just like kind of scroll around the map. That makes sense. So where exactly is my... It said get to the lighthouse. Where exactly is the lighthouse? Or is it just like you pick a direction, go, and then all paths lead there somehow? I also don't... So this is combat. What is that? What are these like scroll things? What is this? Is this like an upgrade, a relic? Oh, an event. You see a deep crevice on the island, leading somewhere. Going down, you find yourself in some god-forsaken abandoned place. The air here is stale and damp, and someone's skeleton lies on a carpet of thick moss. It's a monk, and it seems his spirit left him during prayer. He's bowed over, with an amulet clamped between his palms. Rest in peace. A lucky dime. During travels, the hero accumulates fatigue. If the fatigue meter fills up, the hero is forcibly reborn. Okay. Okay, so yeah, 15% more gold from victories and events. So that fatigue probably goes up from each battle too, I would imagine. Alright, let's go get here and attack. It's interesting we're not going to the right, we're going to the left seemingly. Why are you attacking that? Huh. Initiative. Enemies act only during their turn. Press Alt to see enemy's turn order. Yeah, that's very important in something like this. Okay, so you go second. You go first. Like, I'm confused about you. Whatever. Let's, push you. Right there. I'm starting to think maybe this enemy was just doing that just to show me something. Of course, I am taking damage because apparently you're stabbing forward. Is there like an undo turn? Restart battle? Oh, you can only do one. Okay. Well, I'm about to get hit, right? So maybe I do reset. Yeah, restarts are limited. Wait, is it per battle or per run? Because if I only get one restart per run, that's way different. Oh, whoa. They're not seeded? Like what they're doing? Oh, that's weird. Usually that stuff is seeded, so you can't just like scum it. But I guess if you just have one, you know, one restart, yeah, that's probably why. Okay, how much damage does this do? Just one. Yeah. I'm gonna move right here. Yeah, into my turn. You're not going to move up. Well, you might, actually. Oh, and yeah, you stunned your friend. Okay, and now I can push you off. Temporary effects are displayed as icons above the portrait of the selected hero or enemy. Okay, well, I'm pushing you off, I know this. So what is that? Net. Derives character of ability to move. Okay, so it's like a root. Well, obviously I don't want to move near you. That would be stupid of me to do. Because you can't move, you can still attack. So yes, I do want to end with my actions still left. This Cyclops head is interesting. Unfortunately, it seems like... You know, I'm just gonna end my turn again. Which might seem weird, but... One more time? I'm hoping you'll move, like, right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, that made my life a lot easier. Took a little bit of extra time, but... Cloth for treating wounds, consumable. Item skills? Ooh, interesting. Hold control to pin the window. Okay. And in favor, converts into gifts of the abyss. Oh, okay, so that's our roguelite thing that we need. And then this is, yeah, in-run currency, and yeah, okay. Okay. So we know what our roguelite thing is. And then I have here... Oh, so we do have to actually equip this. Equipped items can unlock new skills. Select an item, then hold control to pin the window and study the item's skills. Okay. Item skills, hold control to pin the window. So does that just mean... Okay, that's an accessory, which I did actually have to equip. Bandages. So... Slots. Wait, does it have to go here? Oh my god, it does. It's considered an accessory. Well, I don't think I need that right now. I haven't taken any damage, so let's just continue like this for now. I like the art in this. I mean, it's some very nice, cute pixel art, which I'm always a big fan of, so... Definitely move here. You can change battle speed, yeah, with T. That's fine. Since we're still learning and everything, I think it's fine to just do it like this. I will just attack you, because I think that's going to be more effective right now. Okay. So now what we want to do... I can hit you for one, and then move. Oh, wait, you're still going to hit me, but... Well, you go first. Oh, you're only doing 1 damage, though. Can I restart that battle? Okay, yeah, let's restart. So that was an optimal. So yeah, and it is 1 per battle, not 1 per run. 1 per run seemed like it would be extremely harsh. So I'm not shocked by that. Alright. End of turn. Nice. Good job breaking that. I will hit you, and then just push you away. And that completely negates you. Yeah, I love this kind of tactical RPG gameplay. where it's like really big on like moving your enemies around and like seeing their intents and stuff, so you can kind of line up really cool hits and combos and things. I love that so much. So this is fun. I like this. A tourniquet. Honestly, the only other game I've ever seen tourniquets actually mentioned as like a healing item is like Pathologic. It's kind of shocking that tourniquets aren't used as healing items more. I mean, tourniquets are important, especially in something where people are waving around blades and stuff. Okay. An unknown benefactor sent you a message. Access unlocked to town building tavern. Okay. And then these, once again, are those. And you can sacrifice items to the abyss, which is interesting. So, what do I need to... Number available tree upgrades. Okay, per character level up. Okay, so we don't have one of those yet. I'm already at 3 out of 10 on my fatigue. You see an abandoned mine on the island. Huge boulders block the entrance. There might be something valuable inside. Cannon volley, breach the entrance. Battle power is great for intimidating and destroying foes. Okay, I mean... Stone scattered from the powerful entry shot, or powerful cannon shot, opening the way into the mine. Going deeper, you find an untouched fuel barrel. 2 more identical barrels are pinned by collapsed support beams. If you pull these barrels out, the mine will collapse. I'll just get the 1. They say a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. You take just the free barrel, and for good reason. As soon as you board, the mine collapses behind you, burying everything underneath its debris. The debris. You can take a fuel barrel with you and refill the tank at any time from the inventory. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Oh, and I even... Oh, wait, no, that says -1, not +1. I was about to say, I even got that refunded, but no. Yeah, this really does remind me of, like, Merchant of the Skies mixed with some other stuff. Also, like, you know, FTL and stuff, too, which is made by the, you know, Into the Breach people, so that makes sense. Same dev. Events. Oh, cute goblin! I love goblins. I love goblin characters. They're so cute. Wandering through the open sky, you stumble upon an island where 2 big cute eyes stare at you from small carpentry workshop. It's the famous Gabby. Glancing at your ship, she exclaims, "Wow, did you take care of your ship at all? Poor thing needs to be patched up immediately." Clean cannons, battle power, durability, agility. I like agility? Gabby upgrades the ship with amazing speed, making it faster. Satisfied with her work, she concludes, much better. Hey, extra agility. Thank you. Okay, I do need that fuel that I got. Use. Oh, okay, and then... Oh, you have to equip the tourniquet. Yeah, because it gives you a skill. You can use the bandage, though, if you need it. Interesting. Okay, so now where? Down here, I guess? I guess you just kind of go around, so this doesn't work like a typical, like, roguelite does, you know? We're so used to, like, the Slay the Spire, kind of format now of, like, you're basically on, like, 3 paths, usually, and you kind of pick and choose, but this is more like freeform. Like, you can just go around an event if you want to, and you have the fuel, which is interesting, bit of extra resource management. Oh my. That is many enemies. Study enemies. To study an enemy and their skills, select the tile below them. Yeah. So you have Sweeping Strike. Weakening Grenade reduces damage dealt. It does no damage. Simple Strike. What are you using? Also Weakening Grenade? And then Net. Throw forward. Okay. And we can see where I'm being hurt right now. So let's reselect me. So the only place I can move and not take damage is right here, actually. I do want to find out if pushing people... If it hits an obstacle, both target and obstacle take 1 damage. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to know. Alright, I'll just push you. Bump. I need my thing from Death Howl that increases damage when when you bump someone into something. I love bump gameplay. Bump is fun. Bump is very fun. I wonder if you can, like, destroy the walls at some point so you have an extra way to, I'm gonna use the wrong language here, but if you have an extra way to defenestrate someone. Gonna once again optimize just not taking damage. So, kind of running around a little bit. And you immobilize. I mean, they hit each other a ton. Like, you can just dance around them. These characters are kind of fools. I think I want to move right here. Because I'll be able to, as long as you don't move, I will be able to bump you. Never mind. So you did move. Ooh, I might not have a lot of places to hide either. I'll go right here. And then attack you because we do have 2 range. There we go. Uh-huh. And they're just killing each other, basically. Like, God. They're not very good at fighting as a unit. Well, a whole lot of friendly fire happening right here. I wish I could get here and bump you 2 into each other, but this will have to do. Yeah, I mean, like, the way this works, like, our character is so OP. I do wonder if we ever get other characters or the opportunity to play as other characters. Maybe once we save Barry, we get, like, access to her or something? I'm not totally sure. But we're figuring it out. Yeah, you're very cute. Okay, yeah. And your next attack is weakened. Probably just gonna move up here onto you. Oh yeah, I gotta keep in mind to use my skill, because yeah, I have Fury. A lot of the other fights haven't lasted long enough for me to care. But now, yeah. So, does this cost energy? Increases the next melee weapon attack by 2, lasts until the end of the turn. Yeah, and it costs 0, so you should just always use it if it's an option. There we go. And then just move. Not that this attack would hurt me anyway, because that grenade does 0 damage. But yeah. Wasn't using that admittedly in some of the other fights because it didn't seem as needed, but now we're good. Alright, this is just a weakening grenade, so I don't care. As long as you don't move, I'll just push you off into the abyss. Yeah, there you go. Goodbye. Hey, new level? Did I actually level up from that? Is that what you're saying? Brass knuckles. Item skills. Oh, that's what it means by... Okay, so you hold control to pin the window, and then you hover over this little logo to actually see what it does. Okay. Pivoting strike redirects the target's attack. Ooh, interesting. Deal 1 damage at the end of the turn. Rotates the target 90 degrees clock. That is fun. Okay. That's a very fun weapon. Increase health gotten from items. If Fury is at 0, melee attacks deal +1 damage. 1 Fury at the start of battle. Enemy death on the battlefield increases Arn's Fury by 1. That's kind of a cascading one, so I really like that, actually. Well, I definitely want to equip this. So, yeah. Now we have that skill. Cool. And I don't need to heal still, so we're good there. Hello. So, guess we want to go this way. Look at that giant flying squid. Oh my god. Kind of reminds me of like Sunless Skies and Seas as well. All good games. Nothing comes to mind. Oh, you don't have anything to do? That's unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna move right here, and then I'm going to hopefully kick this person off next round here. Or you can just blunderbuss your own friends, that works too. Huh. I mean, So long, Gay Bowser. And, yeah. Move right there. We are good. What are you doing over there? You fool. Fight me. Yeah, I'm very powerful. And luckily the enemies, seem to be quite stupid at times. That may need to be balanced a little bit more. I'm sure things get harder. I mean, it's a roguelite, you know? Things are going to get hard. That's kind of the roguelite MO. Because they want you to actually have to spend the points to feel like, you know, you're getting some progress and stuff. Okay. Guess I'll move right here. And then just end my turn there. Yeah, I'm sure. Because I'm just trying to get closer to you. Okay, there we go. That's what I want. Okay. It looks like I could smack you. Like so. That wouldn't save me from getting hit by you, though. So what we're going to do instead is hit you. Move up here, you're going to get shot by your own friend. Because you two fools are using blunderbusses. Oh wait, no, you moved. You did move. Okay, yeah, I should have paid attention to the turn order there. That is my fault. I move right here. And then right here. Luckily they can't defenestrate me. If they could, we'd be in a rough spot. Admittedly. Alright, smack, move, and then I'll use that next turn to take the stork out pretty easily. Yeah. Yeah, so you're saying you're going to kill me here. That is not going to happen because I will not allow it to happen. Die. Hey, big XP and fuel. Our fatigue is filling up though, so getting more fatigue is probably one of the things you can do, I would imagine, on that like little roguelite tree, just so your runs can last longer. So it seems like you're limited by that, admittedly, in a lot of ways, because my health, not a problem at all. Intelligent looking goblin greets you warmly. 3 Brothers LLC at your service. Would you care to refuel your ship? We'll fill any size tank for a mere 50 gold. Haggle, get discount. I'm just gonna fly on. I just got fatigue for that. A whisper comes from the depths of your consciousness. You're consumed by fatigue. Once it reaches its limit, you won't be able to fight any longer. Gather your remaining strength and defeat Aluza. Gather strength, fatigue -1. Okay. It costs me ship durability? Okay. Continue on the journey. I see. So we get -1 fatigue, but... My benefactor sent you a message. Access unlocked to town building and lighthouse. So yeah. What is this? Is this like an elite? Because the skull looks way different. Oh wait, no, it just means I've cleared that area, I think. Yeah, I don't know where Azula is the problem. Gonna be real with you. But yeah, this system really reminds me of Merchant of the Skies, which is big praise because I love Merchant of the Skies. That was a super fun game. Let's go over here. Attack! Ooh, hello. Ooh, don't move. Stay right there. Yeah, you fool. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. Oh, and this is perfect too, because I push this, you go off the cliff, and this is the only place I can move that's actually safe. Nice! And then I love enemies that lay traps in these sorts of games, because I can push the enemies into the traps. Wow, you chose an unfortunate spot to stand. You know, OSHA really needs to work on these walls that are on these, like, random islands and stuff. Like, come on. We gotta get on that, because this is not up to code. This is not up to code at all. It's like they want people to fall into the abyss. Fury points? Okay, so yeah, I haven't been paying attention to when that's actually filled up. So one more turn and then that's filled. You're doing that specifically. Okay, so they're both just throwing a weakening thing at me. Which is fine. I could I should probably just move. I'm just gonna move right here so I'm closer to both of you. And I avoid your stuff. Even though they don't do damage. Still worth avoiding, I think. Okay. So... still don't have any fury, but... You're targeting where? Okay, so I am going to get hit by this. But it's just the weakening grenade once again, so it's not that big of a deal. So what I'm going to do is push you off. I will be getting hit by a grenade, but it's not actual damage, so I'm totally cool with that. And I can probably just bump you now to kill you instead. Reduces damage dealt by 1, or I could just do this. Yeah, you're still dead. Okay. Not bad at all. And 200 fuel. Oh my god. Okay. Still don't know where some of this, you know, other stuff we want is. Plunge into water, toss a coin, reduce fatigue. You find treasure on the island, a spring of crystal clear water. Wonder where it comes from. Deep at the bottom of the spring, you spot some sparkling coins. Reduce my fatigue. Gold coins shine at the bottom of the spring. Wishing for a blessing, you toss a gold piece into the spring. With a plop, the coin sinks to the bottom and ancient magic reduces your fatigue. This is cool. I like the concept of this quite a bit. I do love my roguelites and likes. Collision. Oh, damage from push. Yes. Always my favorite thing in these games. Purchased upgrades can be returned and redistributed until you leave the tree. Oh, neat. Cool. So I can move things around if I want to. Nice. Okay. Inventory. I just got another tourniquet. That's right. I guess let's go over here. Let's stop right there. Oh, I am actually out of fuel. Oh. Uh-oh. Burn part of the hull, convert to fuel. Trust the winds, go adrift. I don't want to burn part of the hull, go adrift. You decide to trust the winds and hope for a favorable outcome. May the gods guide you. Skilled navigator, fly to town. Hope for a miracle. I'm just gonna drift for the wind. You drifted to an uncharted island. Wonder what's there. Drift duration 2 days, 8 hours. The drift was uneventful. Okay, cool. But we made it. Without fuel, the ship enters drifts. You can also do this manually. Cool. Let's attack. Hello. So yeah, it's not like game over if you run out of fuel, but it is obviously helpful to have fuel. That is a mine. Interesting. Well, I can just push you into this now and kill both of you because my collision damage is absurd now, so I'm super strong. I'm just going around, like, just pushing people to death. That's intimidating. Someone whose entire power, like, give me that in, like, a shonen or something. Someone whose whole power is just, oh, I push people. But I do it really well, though. Super strong. Just push people to inconvenience them at random times. If I was gonna make a shonen anime or something, I would absolutely just have a character's power be like, no, I can just push people. I can nudge people and really screw them up. Melee weapon. Ooh. Item skills. Strike on 3 tiles in front. Okay, so like AoE attack. Can't equip this item. Not enough free slots. What do you mean? Is it two-handed? Oh, slots too. Yeah, no, it sure is. Huh. I think the redirection from my brass knuckles is better, quite frankly. So we'll stick with that. There it is. That's probably it. The boss. We might have found it. It'd be super cool to actually win. Oh, this is about to be a nasty turn right here. Look at this setup. Oh my god, I need you. Oh, you stupid fool. Are any of you communicating? Like, are you on, like, you know, your team chat? You know? You should really have one. Some kind of communication channel. You just straight up threw down a bear trap and your friend walked into it. And then you attacked your friends. Oh my god, these bumbling fools. Jeez. Okay, yeah, unfortunately, pushing them into the boxes, since the boxes move too, it doesn't actually damage them. It'd be nice if it did actually damage them, but you actually have to push them into collision, not just an object. I kill you now. And then I move forward. Hello. You tried. Would you like to be defenestrated? Or pushed off of island? Hunter's crossbow. Shot interrupts the target's wind-up. Ooh. Cancels the enemy's planned attack. Yes. Give. Brass knuckles and crossbow is a good combo. Gotta say. Ship is leisurely traversing the skies when suddenly an imposing silhouette emerges from behind the clouds. A pirate ship with black sails drawn taut. Captain's sinister cry rings out, "Seize the vessel!" Ram. Shake off pursuit. I'll just destroy the ship. Maybe I should save it? Shake off pursuit. You accelerate and sharply turns to the side. Your heart thuds in unison with the roar of cannon fire. You manage to escape pursuit. Cool. And I just lose 1 agility for that. That's fine. Event lands. And you're still alive, fighter. Gone for Barry. This one's to become corrupted. The true god will be very pleased. Stop spouting that nonsense. Nonsense, naive little soldier. My altar is salvation. Corruption is truth. Let go of Barry, witch! I'm here to reveal the truth of the world, and you will be but a toothpick in the jaws of the abyss. Okay. Okay, you have a lot of tentacle stuff going on too. Oh, you just damaged yourself to summon a little ally? I feel like I can do this. Usually, you know, you don't usually have much luck winning early in a roguelite, but I feel pretty good. Unfortunately, this does just work in straight lines, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. I feel like my push is going to do big damage here. Going to help me quite a bit. I should check what abilities and stuff they have, because I have not looked at that yet, admittedly. And these mine throwers are going to fill the field up. Clearly, these grenades that they're throwing actually hurt. Mine, shrapnel, yeah. Shrapnel, mine, okay, yeah, they're all doing that. Well, what are you doing in particular? Okay, that one's hitting me, that one's hitting me, that one's throwing over there for some reason. So if I redirect you, I'm still being hit by this one. And there's no real way for me to get away from that. Yeah, I mean, I think we just move over here. We've seen before, the enemies are stupid enough to walk on their own mines. So I'm gonna hope maybe one of them does that. Or hits their friend. That works too. Yeah, they're not the brightest. I mean, you're clearing the mines for me at this point. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna use this. There you go. Cancel your attack. And at least get some damage down. I mean, it's mostly just like, currently the problem is I am overwhelmed. There's too many of them and I don't have enough actions to properly dodge like I would need to. So that's the main overwhelming thing here. But as long as I just keep dodging and they keep hurting themselves and stuff like that, then we might be in a pretty good spot. I mean, I'm going to shoot you again. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the mine. I meant to shoot you. Whoops. Whatever. That's fine. I think I misinputted there. This is quite enjoyable, though. I really, really like this. This is a good time. I know some people, you know, usually are like, oh god, why does everything have to be a roguelike or a roguelite? And I get it. There is an oversaturation of the genre, for sure. But I do still have my fun with them and stuff. I don't think everything needs to be roguelikes or roguelite, but it, you know, I still enjoy them. And I feel for the people that are a little bit done with these types of games because, yeah, I mean, they are taking over a lot of stuff. But I still have a good time with them. This is disgusting. Okay, so how is this working out? Because we've kind of boxed ourselves into a corner now. So you're hitting right there. You are hitting me with a net, I guess? I guess the net. And obviously I need this to not happen. And I think pushing you doesn't really change too much about where you're throwing your weapon. We might die here, honestly. Just because, yeah, they're kind of overwhelming me a little bit. I guess what I could do is push you forward. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay, and if I move there, I'm still taking the damage. Okay, you're hitting right there, you're hitting right there, you're hitting right there, you're hitting right there. The better thing to do would have been to, yeah, the better thing to do would have been to, cancel someone's attack. Because, yeah, currently I'm about to be taking 2 hits. Could restart the battle. Maybe we do, if stuff starts to get, like, really, really bad. I mean, it's already pretty bad, but I shouldn't have pushed there. That was a mistake. Let's do that. I'll regret that. Okay. I'm still taking the 2. We'll just have to deal with that. Hopefully I can... Oh, wait, you did hit me with that. Okay, we are probably dead then. I don't think there's any way I can survive that if, yeah, 3 of them are throwing bombs. And I can't stop it because I can't move. Break free. Yeah, that's not going to help me. Okay, we are definitely going to have to restart the battle. Alright. This character reminds me of the daughters of Dimitrescu in Resident Evil 8, RE8, RE Village. Okay. Ooh. Oh wow, they've really got me locked in here, huh? Sniper consumed by corruption. Strong shot in an adjacent tile or weak shot 3 tiles behind it. Range 1 to 2. So you're hitting here. This one's hitting here. Okay, so I'm being hit... God, so many different ways. So if I move here, the only character I'm being hit by is you. Yeah, so we move right here, and then I cancel your attack. And we're good. It is a pain because, like, yeah, there's just a bunch of enemies. Luckily, it's not just all bomb throwers this time, but this is actually, like, difficult. This is what I expected the difficulty to be like for, you know, like, all of the bits of combat, quite frankly. Let's see... I think just moving back, because otherwise, yeah, I think moving back is the play. And then I can once again shoot you and cancel this. Yeah. Attack you. Clearly, don't count on it. Wait, is that what you were saying, Barry? You summoned a new ally. That's not good. Okay, you are hitting each other, though. You are hitting each other. Ooh, okay. Okay, you're hitting like that. You're hitting like that. You're doing that. You're doing that. You're not doing anything, actually. And if I move there, I'm only being hit by 1 character. Or no, I think both of you are hitting. Yeah, both of them are hitting. I'm going to move here because I am safe right here. This might be a situation where I might not be able to win this right now unless I get, like, pretty lucky. Okay, you did kill an ally. That helps. That helps quite a bit. And they're hitting each other again. Ooh, yeah. Okay, well, I definitely want to move right here and push you into this. Oh my god, no, that wasn't the push. Push is 1, not 2. Damn it. Oh, I am getting hit by you? What are you doing to me? Running push. Ah, shit. I screwed up. That's a mistake, because now I'm gonna get hit by this nerd. Yeah, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I also didn't even get as much damage as I could have gotten on this enemy because I did the wrong input. Misinput there. But yeah, that moves me here. Yep. Ow. You wretch. Send my regards to your gods. Okay. Well, we can see a little bit of what the roguelite stuff is like. On your journey, you accumulate favor of the gods. Favor is converted into gifts in the abyss. Okay. And yeah, different heroes. Okay, cool. Wake up. How you doing? Hello, giantess. I wish to present you with a gift and show you what it's for. Use it when you deem it necessary, then restore your strength and awaken. Inigo Luzo left a mark. Now during travels, the hero will encounter the madness corrupting the world. Are those like champion enemies, elites, or just like special circumstances for like certain fights or something? Special rules. Gifts of the Abyss can be invested. Ancient gods bestow gifts upon heroes based on achievements. Remove shackles from monuments and invest gifts into internal enhancements. So I can get new heroes, knowledge, and scouting. Break the chains to access. Hero gains. Gods won't let their heroes perish in darkness. Set sail once you're ready for rebirth. Okay. Unlocks ability to hire a second ally. Ooh. Hero gains +1 level at the start of a journey. No, leader for sure. Upon an ally's death, their gear returns to inventory. Limit break. Every rest in the tavern increases fatigue threshold. Hero gains +1 level. Let's get that. I mean, none of this is going to matter because I'm definitely going to be ending the video soon here. Select hero. Alright. Accumulates fury. Ah, so we can play as Barry. Using a special skill, Barry boosts range attacks until the end of turn. Push. Simple shot. Target an adjacent tile. Increases damage of all shots by 1 each tile between the hero. Okay. Lumiere. You seem fun. Superior strike. Zula. Simple strike. Fierce gaze. Reduces all outgoing enemy damage by 1. Oh. Okay, so yeah, there's quite a few characters in too already. So it's probably just somebody important to your character gets kidnapped at the beginning, like when you start, basically. Okay, this is super cool. I might play this on stream when it fully releases because I'm quite into this. This could be my one of my new roguelike fixations. So I'll put the link to the game in the description if you want to give it a shot yourself. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.